Hello everyone and welcome back to Monster Mania, part of the Hecht Creative Collection. Today we're going over Blade and Caliban from Marvel Legends. Before we begin, make sure to click that like button and claw that subscribe button. Now let's get to it. Blade's head is pretty interesting. I do find these little stripes of hair, I guess, to be kind of weird. It's hard to see what it exactly is, I would think. It's kind of weirdly designed. He's mostly bald except for these two little patches. That's kind of weird. They're stylized kind of strangely to me. The eyes are nice as far as I can see them. These glasses are really great. The red looks really cool on them. His mustache is awesome as well. The face sculpt itself is great. I just think it could be a little bit more better and clearer with what's on it. The body is pretty standard for Marvel Legends. These arms you've probably seen a million times before. These hands, a million times before, just painted black with the fingerless gloves over here. And this body sculpt, this armored body, is pretty, old, at least. I like the spine thing over here. It's pretty interesting. And the arms are pretty cool as well. It's really strange and weird, but I'll fix this up in a little bit. As far as the legs are concerned, they're your bog standard Marvel Legends legs. The boots are okay. They have cool treads on the bottom, at least. They have this little silver particle thing. I'm not sure what this is over here. Stakes or whatever for his vampire killing, I believe. This bugs me over here, this little writing. The pants are blue. My issue is that it does bow forward a little bit as far as this goes. We'll get to that when it comes to articulation. The belt's pretty nice, and these are pretty okay legs if it wasn't for this little bowing forward. That's a shame. For accessories, Blade comes with this bandolier that holds his stakes. It looks pretty awesome. There's a bunch of stakes here, but you can't take them out of the bandolier. That's a shame. He also has a sword holder over here, this sheath, which is pretty nice. You can pull the sword out of the sheath. It's the same kind of katana or samurai sword we've seen from a lot of figures. It looks pretty cool, and it's gold and black with a silver blade. It's pretty nice, and you can just put it easily back in here. It's an alright piece, but nothing really that special, even if it's brand new. By having him hold one arm up, you can put this on him. It looks nice and adds a little bit of credence and cool look to this guy. It's a nice look for him. As far as Kitbashing goes, I gave him this coat that was really awesome. It's from Nick Fury. It is a nice coat. Looks really good on the guy. My issue is you kind of lose the functionality of where to put the sword, but he'll probably be holding it anyways, so that works out for me. We could really use a redo of this guy, especially with a coat. It would look great. As far as articulation goes for Blade, the head can go left and right and back this far really nicely and forward this far really nicely. You do get a swivel and then some pivot. Very nice. Up this far and down all the way around. You get a swivel right here at the bicep. Double jointed pinned elbow. You get a swivel and then up and down, and then a swivel and then up and down. You get a back, forward, swivel here, splits over here. The legs go this far back, kind of. They're not really that great. And then this far forward, pretty okay. You get a double jointed knee going back. It's fine, I guess. Swivel here at the top, swivel here at the boot, down a little bit and up a little bit. This cuff is really annoying. Here we get a pivot and then two peg holes about on the feet. Blade is definitely cooler when you give him a cloak. I'll say that. He looks nice, I guess. This is a good base for the figure if you want to get him, but I feel like there's a release coming around the corner. Blade stands at about 6 inches tall or so next to Hecht Creative. He kills vampires over the phone. I kill umpires with stakes and swords. We team up because we get too many bad calls. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also click the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. Caliban's head is the best thing about him. I really love all the different little modeled textures. It's incredibly well done with the wash. This is amazing. A great head that's just awesome. I love these kind of horn-like eyebrow looking things. His ears are really cool. The eyes themselves are really nicely done. They have some deep wash down there. The mouth is really nicely done too. The teeth could be better, though, maybe this thing took a fall, I guess, or something. I got the second hand. It's a nice piece, and the head is definitely the best part of it. As far as the body goes, I like it a lot. It looks really cool. I like the kind of skull spider motif over here. Very wonderful. The pearlescent colors are really nicely done. They mix pretty well with the dark red. Again, the body's really shiny, while the arms aren't really not that much because of plastic differences. I do like the sort of manacles he has over here, as well as the nice modeled texturing and creepy, spooky hands. They're wonderful and awesome. Really nicely done for that. Good body, good paint. It could be better because it could be newer, but it's fine for what it is edges, I guess. Those hands are great, by the way. The legs are adorned in that really cool pearlescent material. I like it a lot. He has a weird kind of stocking feet, I guess. It's not much to write home about, but it looks really nice. There is some red on there. It looks pretty okay. Kind of tapers down to a little sort of box down here. It's nice, but it could have a little bit more difference to it. This doesn't have to all be pearlescent. It could be something better, but I'll take it for what it is. As far as kitbashing goes, it's pretty easy to swap hands between him and the Shadow King kitbash that I made a while ago, just for reference. Swapping them, the hands fit really nicely on the Shadow King and are pretty awesome. The mottled colors look really nice. It could be darker though, like a shade of gray or black instead of white. I do find though that it looks kind of funny on Caliban. The hands are definitely too huge, misproportioned, and look way better on the Shadow King, for me at least, more spidery and creepy. So yeah, I'll just swap him back and be on with it. Caliban comes with no accessories, so on to articulation, the head can go left and right and up and down really nicely. Some good pivot over here, as well as some good swivel. You also get up this far on here. I kind of push it down so it doesn't scratch it or anything. It does kind of make a little bit of abrasiveness, so just be careful about that. All the way around for this, you're going to swivel right over here. Single jointed pinned elbow, that's fine. Swivel here, back and forward very nicely for the hand. And then the other side, we get back and forward pretty good. Not as good as the other one. For the other hand, back this far and forward this far. Nice crunch. Swivel over here. You get the splits right over here and in. You get up this far and back this far. Very nicely for that. You do get a swivel here at the junction point for taking it off. You also get a swivel over here and then down and then up and then pivot. Nicely done for those joints, and then two pegals at the bottom of his two-toed feet. He's a nice figure. I like him a lot. He looks really super cool and great as a monster character. Very awesome and neat. I love his color scheme. I love the hands and head. I wish he had a little bit more red for his legs, but that's about it. Caliban stands just above 7.5 inches tall or so, looking nice next to Blade. They're pretty cool together, even though I'm not really sure they'd really fit in each other's stories, but one can dream. And also here's Jesse Hecht Creative. My deepest and most humble apologies that our guest could not be here tonight for this joke. Not because he was Caliban or anything funny like that, but because he was an umpire. Overall, these two figures are a pretty good start to Monster Mania. I really like Blade, especially with all the kit bashing I did for him. I found out a nice way to put the bandolier on too. It looks pretty good from both back and front, so that's nice to see. That bandolier is really nice as well. I love that thing. The sword is great. The head is a nice sculpt. It's a shame the body isn't that great with that weird bowing forward. The boots are cool too, but the body is kind of a shame, even though I like the arms and they're really nice. Caliban is a good figure too. The body is mostly reuse, but the colors really make it pop and stand out from the other figures. The head and hands are the best part about it, as well as those manacles. They're nice. The mottled color of the head and hands are wonderful. It's a shame the body is a reuse, but I recommend him anyways. We aren't going to get a new version of him anytime soon. If you've been waiting for a new version of Blade, he's been waiting longer for thousands of years. So which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and do keep being creative. Stay tuned.